Three new iPhone 18 Pro leaks just surfaced, and one of them could completely change how iPhone cameras work. We're talking about a DSLR-style camera feature Apple has never used before, a massive zoom upgrade, and battery life that might finally cross 40 hours. So, if you're thinking about upgrading your iPhone anytime soon, you might actually want to hold on, because these three iPhone 18 Pro upgrades could change everything. Hey guys, Lucifer here. According to recent reports, Apple is preparing some major internal upgrades for the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max, but interestingly, the outside design may stay mostly the same. Sources say 2026 could be an S year for Apple's Pro lineup, which usually means the biggest changes happen inside the device rather than the overall design. So yes, the iPhone 18 Pro will probably look very similar to the previous model, but Apple could still introduce some new color options. One rumor suggests a deep maroon or dark red finish could arrive for the Pro lineup, and not the bright red Apple used in the past. This one is rumored to look darker, more premium, almost like a luxury finish. But the real upgrades start with the camera. For the first time ever, Apple is reportedly testing a variable aperture camera on the iPhone 18 Pro. This is something normally found on professional cameras because it allows the lens to physically adjust how much light enters the sensor. In simple terms, the camera can adapt much better to different lighting conditions. It can also create more natural background blur for portraits and videos. Right now, iPhones simulate that effect with software. But if Apple actually introduces a real variable aperture system, iPhone photos could start looking even closer to what you'd expect from a professional camera. And that alone would already be a massive change. But the second upgrade could make an even bigger difference depending on how you use your camera: zoom. Right now, the iPhone offers around 5 times optical zoom. But leaks suggest Apple may introduce a teleconverter-style system for the telephoto camera. And if that happens, optical zoom could extend to around 8 times or even 10 times. That would make the iPhone dramatically better for shooting subjects that are far away, like sports events, wildlife, or concerts. Apple is also expected to improve the telephoto sensor itself to help maintain image quality when zooming, because increasing zoom distance is one thing. Keeping the image sharp at that distance is the real challenge. But here's where things get really interesting, because the third upgrade might actually affect every single person who buys the phone: battery life. Reports suggest the iPhone 18 Pro Max may include a battery around 5100 to 5200 mAh. Now on paper, that doesn't sound like a huge jump, but the real improvement comes from Apple's next processor. The A20 chip is rumored to use a 2nm architecture, which could make it significantly more power efficient than previous iPhone chips. Some reports suggest efficiency improvements of around 30%, and when you combine that improved efficiency with a slightly larger battery, the result could be a huge jump in battery life. Early estimates suggest the iPhone 18 Pro Max could exceed 40 hours of battery life, potentially making it the longest-lasting iPhone Apple has ever released. The A20 chip is also expected to bring better performance for gaming, stronger AI features, and more advanced camera processing. And here's the surprising part. Despite rising manufacturing costs, leaks suggest Apple may actually try to keep pricing similar to the current generation. That means the iPhone 18 Pro could launch near its usual starting price, while the iPhone 18 Pro Max may stay around $1,199. Of course, these are still leaks, and Apple's plans could change before launch. But if these reports turn out to be accurate, the iPhone 18 Pro lineup could deliver some of the biggest camera and battery upgrades we've seen in years. So the real question is this: would you upgrade to the iPhone 18 Pro? Or wait for Apple's foldable iPhone that's rumored to arrive not long after? Because that device might change the entire iPhone lineup. This is Guys Tech, and I will see you in the next one.